Another hero we ought to mention, Tony Nathan, with a big catch and run, a long gainer on that final touchdown drive for the Dolphins that sustained the drive, and eventually Davenport got the game winner. Let's go down to the Orange Bowl. Here's Ahmad with Don Shula.
All right, Bobby, I'm standing by with Coach Shula. Coach, that was a heck of a come-from-behind win.
Well, that was a gut check if there ever was one. I told them at halftime that we're going to find out about our football team in the second half, and then Cleveland scores on the long run and put them up 21-3. But to the credit of this football team and everybody connected with it, the coaching staff, we really stayed in there. And Marino got things going, and we're able to put some points on the board. Ron Davenport helped us with a big touchdown run when we needed it to score our second touchdown, and then of course we moved it down the field as Marino is capable of doing, as he's done so many times, and set up the touchdown and won the game. Defensively, after the long run in the second half, we just shut them down and started to do a much better job. But Cleveland, you got to give them a lot of credit. Marty Schottenheimer, and what a great job that he has done with that football team. Their defense, they lost two of their linebackers. Cousineau didn't play, and the right linebacker had to leave the ball game, but they just played tough. Their secondary is exceptional. And the two running backs, what can you say? They're just as tough of running backs as we've faced, a pair of running backs.
In the first half, was there a little bit of confusion? Did Cleveland come out and do something you didn't expect them to do?
No, they were going double tight, and they were lining up on one side and then shifting over, and we weren't getting enough people over to the side of the double tight end, and they were getting the corner turned, and we never came up and challenged it, and they were very effective doing that. And then they caught us in a coverage down on the goal line, and Kozar hit Ozzie Newsome on a linebacker, and Ozzie has won a lot of those battles.
Well, Cleveland play you a little bit tougher than you expected?
Well, we expected them to be tough because you're looking at the films, you got to see what kind of defense they have, and they haven't played great defense the last 3 weeks, but over the year they've had an excellent defensive football team. Their secondary, their linebackers, and their front three. And offensively, I felt that they were going to try to grind it on us and keep the ball away from our offense, and that's what they got done in that first half and into the third quarter.
Well, you had a little bit of a rocky start at the beginning of the season, but you guys finally got it together. How do you assess your team right now?
Well, I'm just so proud of them because we've overcome a lot of things to get to where we are right now, and we felt that we turned it around in the Jet game here, and we started to string to get us into the playoffs with the home field, and now we'll wait to see what happens tomorrow to find out where we play next week. We play next week.
That's the key thing. Would you like to play either one of these teams?
Well, yeah, I've learned a long time ago it doesn't matter what you like or where you play. You just got to line up, and we're glad that we have the opportunity to play next week.
All right, one question from Bob Costas.
Yeah, Ahmad, one quick one from here. On the pregame show, Larry King said that he had talked with Don earlier in the week, and Don had said he was very concerned about overconfidence against an 8-8 team. Was that polite coach's talk, or was he genuinely concerned with that, and was it a factor in falling behind 21-3?
It's a long question.
It's a long question. Larry King said it in the pregame show that you were concerned about your team being overconfident. Was that coach's talk, or were you really concerned?
No, listen, I hope that we're intelligent enough not to be overconfident. When you sit there for 2 weeks and look at Cleveland films and see their defense is excellent, and know that they're capable of holding the ball on you, when you get to this level, there's no way that you can be overconfident. It's so hard to go from 28 to 10. There are 8 teams starting this weekend. There are going to be 4 after this weekend. And every team, we found that out all year long, every team is capable of beating another football team. And we struggled early, and we want to win 2 more.
All right, Coach, congratulations
on
a great job this year. See you next week.
Thank you.
All right, Bobby, back to you.
All right, Ahmad, we'll be returning to you at the Orange Bowl with more interviews as the postgame show continues, so stay with us on the Budweiser NFL Report.